Hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Magi. As always, I'm your Dungeon Master, or Game Master Caleb, or you may call me the Viking GM. I just want to remind everybody that this is the final episode for the month. We are off next week in the beginning of our monthly breaks, taking the last Sunday off of the month to rest, recuperate, and possibly bring you some more content in the future. So just a reminder for that. We do have a few announcements to get through, so please bear with us as we get through those. First up, we have Elliot with our socials.
We are live on Twitch every Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. We are now a Twitch affiliate, and we want to thank all of you for helping us get this far. You can subscribe to our channel with 3 tiers, and you can even use your Amazon Prime subscription to sub for free each month. We now have a Patreon. Our Patreon is open with 4 tiers, and you can join for as little as $5 a month. The top tier gets you exclusive access to our Discord, custom merch, entry for giveaways, and even the chance to play with us. Visit us at patreon.com/dungeonsandmagi. You cannot search us due to us being listed as adult content. At this time, our website is down for maintenance. We are creating a brand new website that we can't wait for you to see. Thank you for being patient with us. In the meantime, you can check out our other social media. Facebook is facebook.com/dungeonsandmagi. Twitter and YouTube are both @Dungeons and Magi. And Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch are all Dungeons_and_Magi. Sunday's episodes will be available to view on YouTube Wednesday at 8 a.m. EST. Back to the GM.
All right, so next up we have Aaron with some info.
Hey gang, let's talk about our Patreon as we just launched a new tier. We have tier 1 is our $5 tier. This is going to get you access to our Discord server and a free sticker. Tier 2 is our $10 tier. This will get you everything from tier 1 in addition to access to a monthly art commission giveaway. Tier 3 is our $20 tier. This will get you everything from the previous tiers in addition to access to monthly giveaway for custom dice. Tier 4 is our $35 tier. This will get you everything from the previous tiers in addition to exclusive Patreon-only content as well as quarterly gifts for your first year. And then finally, Tier 5. Now this is our newest tier. It's our $50 tier. Not only will you give access to our Discord, you'll also get a monthly subscription to handmade dice from Raven's Nest Dice. Moi. These dice are going to be themed each month. We haven't determined a theme yet, and it's going to be a kept surprise to the Patreon members. Always cool that way. And they're going to be made by Dungeons and Magi and Raven's Nest Dice. You can find us at patreon.com/Dungeons and Magi, all one word. Our merch is in the process. Should be a couple weeks, DM. So that's coming. And then I brought up, if you don't mind, we had talked about the dice towers. So those that did not get to see.
The light up dice tower.
Light up. And this will, if you're so fortunate to have one of the dice that has a specific component in it, it will be reflective in this dice tower. So, some things to look forward to. That's what we got.
Also, one thing I want to mention is we have started a dice giveaway. So, as many of you know, Dungeons and Magi are LGBTQ plus allies, and for obviously next month in June is Pride Month. And so in honor of Pride Month and celebration of Pride Month, for the entire month of June, we are supporting the Trevor Project. Trevor Project is an awesome organization that helps LGBTQ teens and young adults with their mental health, provides them a mental health ally as they figure out this new thing in their life and transitions and things like that. So Trevor Project has done amazing things for the community. Um, for every donation of at least $10 through our donation, which you can find on our social medias, it was posted last week. For a donation of at least $10 for every single one, you will receive entry into a giveaway. This giveaway is going to be for a custom set of Pride dice. And from what we're looking at, they are, and I will say, cast members are eligible. These Pride dice are going to be amazing from the concepts that we've done. As far as we're not sure the exact thing now, but we are going to attempt to get you guys the Pride flag inside the dice. So, and then for every $50 donation, if you donate $50 or more, your entry is doubled. So the winner will be drawn at the end of June, and we will get you a set of custom Pride dice, and who knows, maybe they will also go up for sale.
And
Could
I will
could
work on
happen.
getting the PayPal QR code onto our stream. As of right now,
Yeah,
just look at our social media sites
and
and
go right through the Trevor Project site.
yes.
It's easiest if you go through the Trevor Project site. That way, we're not having to bounce between things. You can donate to our PayPal if you wish, and all that money will obviously go to the Trevor Project. But look at our social medias: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. The link was posted on all of our social media for the Trevor Project. So please, please, please go check that out. Let's help our friends, and yeah.
Yeah, and I'll try and get a sneak peek next time we stream, DM.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So.
All right. Next up, we have Ethan.
All right, guys. Greetings. We have decided to change the programming of our show Behind the Curtain. Behind the Curtain will now run on a quarterly basis, with the next show being on Wednesday, July 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to check out our new podcast. You can join Caleb, Ben, and Aaron every Friday on Spotify and Apple Music, wherever you get your podcast, as the Scarlet Tavern discusses true crime, nerd fandoms, and more. New episodes are available every Friday at 8 a.m. We are now periodically rolling out the best damn game night, where we release videos of the cast playing various games online. You can find those on our YouTube. Another episode will be posted this week. I think it was another demonology video, I think, was released. I know that's what the cast has been getting really into, so don't be surprised if it's another demonology one. And as Caleb had pointed out, remember that the last Sunday of our month, we are taking a break, so that way we can provide you with best content possible and also give us time to rest. With that being said, Caleb, I believe that jumps back to you.
All right. And one thing that I want to bring up, which I am excited to tell you guys about, is, guys, we are excited to announce we have been working tirelessly on our own TTRPG system. We have been working day and night on the system, creating the role system and everything from scratch, creating the world, creating classes and races specific to this, creating expanded content that will come out later. We are currently fine-tuning everything. I can say that the TTRPG system is going to be called Magi Mysterium, or Magum for short. And we cannot wait. We are fine-tuning some things, fine-tuning the system and some of the races and everything. And I will say, just as a surprise for everybody, when we officially release the Magum system, it will be set in the same world as Campaign 2. Same world, same time, everything as Campaign 2. So that means that you guys will get to play along in the world that we have created here and the amazing things that are going to happen in Campaign 2. So when we have that done, we're hoping to have it done by the end of the year before we head into Campaign 2. We are going to announce a Kickstarter. That Kickstarter will allow us to self-publish all of our own stuff. Dungeons & Magi is trying to become dependent on nothing but ourselves. As much as this community is great, we want to pave our own way, and what better to do that than self-publish? So we are looking at self-publishing this, so the Kickstarter will help with that. And there will be different tiers to the Kickstarter. Some will get you just the system, some will get you system and dice, and things like that. So, but more information will come out towards the end of the year, but we are excited to announce Magi Mysterium for everybody. So, with that, Ben, if you would please talk about our sponsors.
I think I will talk about our sponsors. We would like to thank 1985 Games for providing these awesome new VHS dice. Located in Portland, Oregon, 1985 Games was started by a group of players looking for a better way to game in real time without having to break the action to draw every tree on the map. 1985 Games creates affordable, accessible, high-quality accessories for D&D and other tabletop role-playing games. You can get 10% off your entire order by going to 1985games.com/dungeons_and_magi or by entering the code dungeons_and_magi at checkout. They are now running a Kickstarter for amazing 1985 inspired D&D pins. You can find it on their website. We have rolled out a new sponsor tier known as Partners. A partner is a sponsor who has gone above and beyond to help Dungeons & Magi reach their potential. A partner has agreed to make a lifetime commitment to provide products or services to Dungeons & Magi to aid in giveaways and overall productions. We would like to thank and introduce our first official partner, and they are... this can't be right. No. Well, I guess our first official partner is Raven's Nest Dice. Raven's Nest Dice, we were provided with these awesome custom character-themed dice and dice boxes. Get your own dice today on Etsy, or you can find them on the sponsor page of our site. We have our second partner, and they are Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate is a subscription box full of epic products, including dice, miniatures, tabletop terrain, and original ventures that you can't find anywhere else, all delivered to your castle doors each month. We are so excited to be working with them, and if you put in the code DungeonsMagi22 at checkout, you will receive 50% off a new subscription. Also, all Crate members may use their monthly code to receive 10% in the online RPG store. Please visit them today at dungeoncrate.com or on our sponsor page. Back to you, Caleb.
All right. And I want to say that we possibly have a few new sponsorships coming up. I have a friend who owns a game store here locally that we have announced that here by the end of the campaign we are trying to do a live show for the end and invite people out to come watch us and all of that. and he has graciously allowed us to use his store to do the live stream. So details about that will be available later, but we will basically invite you guys to come see us and watch everybody die live. And on top of that, we may have a new sponsor in part of that. So, yeah, so some big things coming for Dungeons and Magi. But without further ado, there is nothing else. I'm pretty sure that it's time to roll the damn dice.
Woohoo!
Open your mind up to the chance our luck is in, that the battles that await us are battles we can win. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi, it's time for us to do or die. The numbers, they don't lie. So roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice. Our handbooks will guide us as the damn stand watching on. The odds are against us, but we've known that all along. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi, it's time for us to do or die. The numbers, they don't lie. So roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice.
All right. So, following our new way of doing our recaps, we are going to get it from a character's perspective. So, Safi, if you could please recap what happened on the last episode for us.
Dear Journal, Mount Olympus. I think out of all of the places that we've been, worlds that mirror our own, this one has to be my favorite. There's a little bit of everything for just about everybody, as long as you're willing to show the gods the respect they need. I personally met with Heracles, famous demigod wrestler, and I wrestled him myself. I didn't do very good at first, but as I got angrier and angrier, finally I bested him and won his boon. And the same goes for the rest of my companions with their respected gods. Belvis with Ares, Bakira with Hecate, Rohan, Artemis, Elwyn with Apollo, Ari with Gaia, and Van with Hermes. In time, we all got the boons that we needed, and hopefully it's going to be enough. At least in part. Now all there is to do is go back to our base and figure out what we can do next. Things are looking better, but it still isn't looking great. Love, Safi.
So, as you all get on caution and travel back home, sharing all the events that happened between each of you, whether you withhold some information or do not, you all can see the boons that were formed on your arms, and you realize that each of you did gain favor of a god. You begin to travel back home when all of a sudden there is some sort of short in the electronics of caution. As you try and figure out what's going on, the numbers keep spinning, and you end up landing. You feel safe enough. You don't feel like you're tipping over or falling, but you're not sure if you landed home or somewhere else.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear from the pilot. Captain, where are we? Are we home yet? I need to go. I need to get a drink.
Somebody stay behind me so I don't fall. I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind Safi as
Yeah,
she goes takes a peek.
and I'm
Good
gonna
fucking
peek outside.
question.
You peek outside and you make me a perception check.
All right.
Guidance.
That is a. What do I add with guidance?
D4.
G4. 19.
Okay. You look around and you seem to have landed on a dock of some sort. Like right in the middle of a dock. And of course, as you open the door, caution expanded, so you are now like teetering on a dock.
Yeah.
And you look, and the closest thing you see is a dilapidated building that has a sign, and you can gather that it's a tavern of some sort.
And I kind of peek my head back in. We're on some dock. Careful, because we're kind of teetering now that I'm like peeking out of it. And there's like it looks like a tavern out here. It doesn't look great.
Let me say, Saf, and I go to exit the exit caution.
Okay.
And I look around. I see the tavern that Saf talked about. And I was like, "Everyone, wait here. I'm gonna go check it out."
Do not know. All together.
I'll be fine,
no.
Saf. I'll be fine.
Belvis, I will turn you
Belvis,
into
this-
fish sticks.
Belvis, this is
wow, I haven't had that
Stay with
before.
us.
with us.
But with me, it's not a threat. It's a promise. So stay with us, please.
Okay.
Fine.
So I'm assuming everybody's traveling together.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
put my hand under caution and catch it in case it falls off the edge.
Okay,
Since it was
yeah, you can
teetering.
do that. You can grab
And
it.
I'm gonna give it to Van afterwards and
Okay.
all that fun stuff.
You guys head towards the tavern, and you open the doors of the tavern, and a wave of raucous noise washes over you. The air is thick with the pungent scent of rum and sea salt and unwashed bodies. Dimly lit lanterns swing precariously from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows that dance across the weathered walls adorned with faded nautical maps and wanted posters. The tavern is filled to the brim with a motley crew of seafarers, their weather-beaten faces telling stories of countless voyages. Wooden tables and chairs are scattered haphazardly across the room, some marred with deep gouges from the countless bar brawls. The floor is a mosaic of spilled drinks, crushed peanut shells, and dried patches of unknown origin. From a corner stage, a shantyman plies his trade, his voice carrying a mournful tune that speaks of longing and lost loves. His fingers deftly strum an old guitar, drawing occasional drunken sing-alongs from the patrons. Laughter erupts intermittently, punctuated by the clinking of tankards and the occasional crash of glass. At the bar, a burly barkeep with salt and pepper beard wipes down a mug with rag, eyeing you warily as you enter. Behind him, shelves groan under the weight of countless bottles, their labels faded and stained. The barkeep's steely gaze seems to size you up as if deciding whether you're worthy of being in this den of scoundrels. Scattered throughout the tavern, you spot pirates of all shapes and sizes. Their attire a mismatched assortment of tattered clothes, tricorn hats, and gleaming weapons. Some sit alone, nursing their drinks and lost in their thoughts, while others engage in boisterous conversations, regaling each other with tales of daring escapades and stolen treasures. The atmosphere is charged with an undercurrent of danger and anticipation, as if any moment could ignite into chaos or adventure. Amidst the revelry, you catch a glimpse of a man in the corner, his opposing figure draped in a dark, tattered cloak, his menacing eyes scanning the room. And as you step further into the tavern, the noise envelops you completely, blending into a symphony of clashing voices and muffled sea shanties. You smell the scent of spilled rum, and you suddenly hear this man in the cloak sing, "Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high, heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die." He removes his cloak. Belvis, give me a history check.
Let's see, history.
Being somebody from the water, you have heard tales of pirates from long ago.
13.
Okay. As this man removes his hood, you see long black hair and a large black beard. As this is Blackbeard.
Also known as Edward
no.
Teach.
And as he finishes his haunting tune, his weathered eyes lock onto you with a mixture of curiosity and intrigue. He raises an eyebrow, acknowledging your presence amidst the rowdy tavern crowd. With a voice that carries the weight of countless battles and untamed seas, he beckons you closer. "Ahoy, ye landlubbers! I see ye seek more than just grog and merriment. What brings ye to me, Blackbeard, the terror of the seas?"
I approach Blackbeard. He's still sitting at his table, right?
Yep.
I go up to his table. I pull out the chair and sit down. And it's like, Black who?
Blackbeard.
That's funny. I knew a lot of the pirates. I think I've heard of a lot of the pirates that sailed the western seas. Don't know you.
He stands up, and he's about 7 foot tall.
You just see
And
the carrot just
he just-
pinching the bridge of her nose. Just
He
like,
leans over. "Oi, you have heard of me. I've killed many of your kind."
Wait. I stand up and Elvis is only like 5'10", so he does not measure up to Blackbeard. It's like, oh, that's right. I extend my hand. A pleasure to meet you.
He spits in his hand. And he shakes yours with a spit hand.
I do the same.
I
Me to buy you some rum or ale, whatever catches your fancy. But often I get to meet a living legend.
What brings you here?
Our
kind of
ship crashed.
You're landlocked.
Didn't say what
We
kind of
have
ship it
an
was.
interesting ship, but it's a ship nonetheless.
So, are ye looking for passage, or are you looking for help?
Not sure what we're looking for. Just trying to get home.
Well, we could use the help if he's offering it.
He kind of looks over you guys, and he
Harley's hiding
Look at-
behind Elwyn, by the way.
looks at Belvis, and then looks down at his chest and sees the pin. He kind of tilts his head curiously. I've heard whispers of your deeds. Brave souls seeking the favor of notable figures to combat the formidable titan Zophos. Such a battle requires strength, cunning, and a crew that can weather the storm.
Seen our fair share of storms, all right.
So, ye be seeking aid.
That we are.
Why should I give ye my aid?
From one captain to another. Can't very well continue your livelihood when there's no life to have.
Aye. So you're the captain of the ship.
That I am.
So you let these lot speak for you.
They're a rowdy bunch.
Seems like this one just wants to feel important.
The thing is, the louder they speak. Yeah, you know.
I
Look hurt at Bakira.
I peek around Elwyn's like, you're not wrong about him wanting to be important. And then go duck back behind Elwyn.
I kind of like supportively pat Belvis's shoulder.
So
I just drink down my mug of ale.
his grizzled face remains impassive when you are answering him. The weight of your words hangs heavy in the air, and your ability to convince the legendary pirates could determine the fate of your quest. But nevertheless, he is impressed by your words and your determination to confront the Titan. He leans forward, his eyes gleaming with a newfound interest. The tavern falls into an expectant silence awaiting his next words, as everybody seems to have taken an interest in what you say. Ye have spirit, I'll give you that. A faint grin crawls across his weathered face. If ye truly seek my aid, then ye must prove yourselves. A treasure of immense power awaits those who dare venture to the treacherous island of Skull's End. 'Tis said to hold the key to unlocking Zophos' weakness.
Go on.
You just see Bakira just kind of push Belvis
Hey.
back, and it's just like,
I fall back. I fall I fall on my chair.
He sits back down and gestures you with this commanding gesture to beckon you guys all closer together.
Yeah, I
Closer
do.
to him.
I pick Arlie up, put her on my shoulder, and kind of step in closer a little bit.
He
Elvis picks himself off the floor.
he speaks quieter, this low rumbling tone, almost like he's sharing a secret. The heart of Davy Jones is what ye must seek. 'Tis a cursed artifact hidden deep within the island's unforgiving caverns. Legends tell of its ability to harness the elemental forces and strike fear into the heart of any titan. Bring it to me, and I shall lend ye the might of my crew, the Queen Anne's revenge in your battle against Zophos. He's searching.
Where might be finding this artifact?
As you're speaking, he's watching your faces to see if you all grasp the gravity of this task. Skull's End is a 5-day journey from here by boats. But be warned, Skull's End is no place for the faint-hearted. Perils abound, from treacherous traps to savage guardians. Only the bravest and most cunning can hope to retrieve the heart.
I
And-
think we can handle it.
Elvis, Captain, I have a feeling Blackbeard is giving us a warning. Maybe we should just focus on getting our ship fixed and head back home.
But something that could help us in the fight against Sophos, something that can reveal his weakness.
But, I mean, this is true,
Yes, it's going to be dangerous. But we faced dangerous before.
but last time we barely survived.
And we won't
we go-
survive if we don't kill Zophos. We might need this. I hear you, but I think we need this, Elowen.
I lean down into Elowen's ear and like, we do need this. I know we need to fix the ship, but we need all the help we can get. We can't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I turn to Big Hera, and I just look at her straight in the eyes. I don't know if I can keep everybody alive.
Elwyn, I'll be honest with you. I doubt any of us are gonna make it out alive in the end. But what we can do is give Zophos the fight of his fucking life. We may not win, but we will be damn sure that he remembers us.
As you say, Cap. I just want us to just think about the potential consequences of what an adventure like this could bring.
Believe
And
me,
after I
know
do,
the consequences.
I think I think you understand. But I'm telling you from my person, I'm shook. I turn back to Blackbeard. I don't want to sound rude, but I'm gonna go grab an ale, and I'll be right back. And I kind of slunk Arlie off my shoulder and kind of walk up to the bar.
I call back to Elwyn. Oh, get me one too, mate.
Blackbeard reaches into his coat, producing a map adorned with cryptic markings and warnings. He hands it to Bakira, his gaze staring you as you grab the map. Take this map. It shall guide ye to the island shores. Seek out the entrance to the caverns. Overcome the trials within and claim the heart of Davy Jones. Return to me, and ye shall have my aid in this war against Zophos. With that, he steps back, leans back in his seat, amidst a wave of murmurs and whispers, and you're left standing, clutching the map tightly, fully aware that your journey has only just begun. The path ahead is fraught with danger, but the reward and the aid of Blackbeard's crew beckon you forward. It's now up to you to set sail and face the challenges that await on Skull's End.
Right.
How do we
I
get
take
across
a
the
look at the
ocean?
map.
The map shows that Skull's End is about a 5-day journey by boat from the port that you were in.
Could take the hippogriffs, but that's still pretty long.
Especially over the ocean. I think we might need to actually get a ship.
That's gonna be fun. It's been a while since I've been on a ship. Good times.
Bakira,
Yeah.
give me a history check, please.
History check. All right. Guys, please be nice.
GM, while they're doing that, I'm going to go join Elowin.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same.
GM, are there any other famous pirates in this tavern, or is it just Blackbeard?
So that's a 25 on history.
Okay. Belvis, you can make a perception check.
I'm actually gonna exit the tavern.
Perception?
Yes.
That would be a dirty 20. I rolled a 10 plus
What?
10.
I'm gonna actually leave the tavern, but I'm gonna motion to Arlie that I'm actually gonna step outside so someone knows where I'm at.
Okay.
Seeing
But-
that, instead of going to Elowin and Van, I'm gonna step outside with Rohan.
Okay. Belvis, you see a few famous pirates. Pirate by the name of William Kidd. You see a pirate by the name of Edward England. And you also see one that, based off of what you know, it's not around the same time, but you see Francis Drake.
Would it be possible? Is Francis Drake doing anything? Is he just sitting there, or is he otherwise engaged in some activity?
He looks like he is planning something with his crew. He's got a map out on the table and is
So
planning
he's busy.
stuff out.
So he's busy.
Yes. As are the rest of them.
I wave Van over. My roll was 25.
Okay, your history check. You're thinking about how you're going to get there. You could take hippogriffs over the ocean, but the hippogriffs need to rest, and a 5-day journey over the ocean would not allow that. Plus, revealing hippogriffs to these pirates, probably not a good idea. Same thing with your raptors. Your raptors obviously can't go on water. And then you remember when you were figuring out everything about caution, you remember the book that Charlie left you. And as you are flipping through the pages in your mind, you realize that Charlie built in a magical means to change caution into a mode of transportation that will adapt to anywhere that you are.
Van, follow me. Because he's the one who has caution, so.
Actually, Safi has caution, right?
She gave it
No,
to.
Safi
No,
gave it to Van.
I picked it up, but then I gave it to Van, so Van
Okay.
has it. But I'll follow them, seeing that they're walking out, and I'll kind of wave everybody over if there's anybody still left in the bar.
Okay. Okay, so is everybody going with Safi and Van and Bakira?
I'm actually gonna not. I'm still gonna just stay outside, but it's more he feels uneasy coming off from the Fey Bond about this and all that, and he's trying to figure out what's all going on.
I'm gonna hang in the bar for a minute or two. Think about it for a second, and then walk back over to Blackbeard's table and sit down in front of him.
Okay. Your crew has left. What are you doing?
You aren't telling us the whole story. What awaits us at Skull? What awaits for us at the Skull?
I have not ventured there. I have just heard tales.
Tales are what we thrive off of. Please. They look to me to keep them alive. Even if it's tales. I don't care if it's tales or legends.
There
Just
are
something.
many dangers in the water. There are word of ghost ships with full crews of ghosts. There are guardians on the island that protects the heart of Davy Jones. I would say it is wise to be cautious, but your legend speaks for itself.
Legends can also turn into myths. As I take out a gold coin and flip it towards him. Thanks for your help.
He catches it and puts it in between his teeth, making sure it's real.
Yeah, it's real. I literally took it out of my bag and flipped it towards him. And then I walk outside.
Okay. So, go ahead, Bakira.
All right. So, I'm like, Van, give me caution. This is going to be interesting.
So, Bakira, I will say you remember reading in it that you just have to think about what you want it to be, and it will turn into that.
Does Van hand me caution or?
I'll hand over caution.
Okay.
So, as I turn to face the water, I imagine the breaded cheese. In all her glory. And I eat caution into the water to change into the breaded cheese.
Hits the water and begins to sink.
Oh wait,
I
no,
run and dive after it.
This water shoots out. Elwyn, you're thrown backwards out of the water as the ship. And you look, and the ship almost forms itself. You see this wood slats slapping against each other And the final thing on the back, you see this piece of wood that says breaded cheese. And
Hello, my old friend.
you look, and just so you know, either way, I was going to give you guys breaded cheese. So I actually have it written down to do breaded cheese.
I wipe a tear from my eye.
Which is
So
why
beautiful.
the episode is called Sea of Cheese.
I step out of the tavern after hearing this. This is making noise, right, GM?
It would have made noise, yeah. It would have sounded
yeah.
like a cannon going off.
I just stare dumbfounded at the ship that I used to steer. Because Belvis was the helmsman.
And you all are just staring agape at the breaded cheese, and you hear, "Hey, what are you doing there?" And you
Wait.
see a familiar halfling
No, he was a
or
gnome.
or a gnome with
Oh.
his
You!
and you realize you see all of your old crew that had died running around the ship getting it ready.
Arlie and Gnomish is like, what the fuck? I didn't think we had any stowaways in caution.
How in all of the hells are they here?
Arlie.
And then I pull Rohan and Elwyn kind of off to the side. I don't want to get on that. I really do not want to get on that.
Ooh, it's a good thing she didn't go to Safi.
I run up to the ship and I'm assuming the gangway's been brought down.
Yeah.
And you guys can feel the fear that that I'm feeling of getting onto a ship.
Well,
And the fear now from Harley.
Huh? You kind of.
I mean, if you want to hang here, we can hang here.
I mean, they would be screwed without us, though.
I mean, so it's either we screw them over, or we either screw them over by hanging here, or we stay behind and you don't have to get on a scary boat. I mean, it's kind of how it is right now. I know it sucks, but
Yeah, but you know my thing in water.
I know you're thin in water. But are you gonna let your adversity towards water really screw our party over? I came from a place of concern trying to keep everybody alive. I don't know what dangers we're going into.
Yeah, that's true, and that's why I'm also nervous of getting on the boat.
Rohan,
Let's-
let me just give you a brief lesson in this. Don't do this. And I just pick up Arlie like a sack of potatoes and
Put me down.
Yep. All right. Let's. Ow, man, ow. As I.
What is
Put
going on
me
with us?
down.
Fine, I'll
I
put you
start
down.
getting very concerned as I'm feeling all of this. I'm going, what is going on?
I stroll back down. Rohan, I guess you didn't learn your lesson. Scoop him up like a sack of potatoes. All right, both of you, come on, let's go.
Okay.
I'm just
Put me
just
down,
at
and
the
I just
helm.
go to elbow him in the back of the head.
I'm just at the helm, looking at testing out the helm and checking out my
And
navigational
you just
tools.
hear Arlie screaming, "Put me down! Put me the fuck down!"
Okay.
And
Okay.
hearing
Put you
this,
down.
I'm like, Ari, come on, I'll keep you busy. We'll keep you safe.
And I look
I'll
over
teach you to
to
sew or something.
Bakira. You went on the ship too, right?
Oh yeah, Bakira is kind of lovingly like running her hand along the wood of the ship, and
Nice wood.
Yeah, they better watch out.
Someone's found the replacement for the bones.
Okay,
I
So-
look to Elwyn. What happened to us?
okay. So here's the thing. Arlie is deathly afraid of water. Refuses to get on anything that's going to closely resemble to water. I'm really uncertain because we are in a world, and I've been trying to keep you alive. I died last time we were out on an adventure. So long story short, she doesn't want to get on the boat because she's scared of water, and I'm not sure I can keep everybody alive. That's what we're kind of feeling right now. So I'm gonna ask you guys this
Elwyn.
one.
Why do I feel that?
I turned to Rohan's like, what do you mean you feel what I'm feeling?
I don't want to go near the water. As soon as you say it and start feeling it, I felt uncertain as soon as Elwyn started speaking up.
Actually, I felt that too. What the fuck?
Hey,
And
while we're
what about
let's
the
talk about
Chimera,
board. I just jump
fight?
up on the deck. I just jump up on the deck. Hey!
That is true. What about that fight? Because I know I went down.
I woke up to
Did
fish
you guys
face in
go
my
down
face.
too?
Ready, get set, weigh anchor,
I
and
don't-
come on board. Let's go.
I don't remember going down. Elwyn, what do you know?
Elwyn, do you know what the hell's going on with us?
Uh huh.
What's going on with us? Like, why do we feel our emotions?
Can I make a persuasion check? Well, actually, yeah. Well, actually, no. I'm just gonna be straight up. Be straight up. Okay. You know, there's a reason why you don't really go back home all that much because it messes with us like all the time. Every time we go back there, something goes wrong.
What did
Like how
I
you-
do?
You didn't do anything. You didn't do it. Well, okay. You were the reason why we got sucked in there in the first place. So, Rohan just happened to be standing right next to me when we got sucked in. I think. I don't remember. It was kind of long
I
ago.
got pulled away from arguing with Van.
It was long ago.
I mean,
Anyway.
I was playing with my amulet.
Yeah, because you were trying to contact your aunt.
Like, I knew that she was gone.
Okay, I know that. So listen. When you got pulled into the Feywilds, okay? Someone told me that you went there.
Accidentally.
You still went there.
Accidentally.
And so now, to kind of keep a better eye on you when you do this sort of thing, I may or may not have convinced
Elwyn,
the
spit it out.
I may or may not have convinced the Fey Mother to try to us emotionally.
Why
You-
me?
What?
You were kind of a side product. She said that I was too weak to handle the stress. So she grabbed the next naturey person, which was you.
Well, Elwyn, I do need to talk to you, and because Rohan happens to feel our emotions, he's gonna know something's wrong. I kinda saw Aunt Daff and Grandpa during my
Oh, really?
trial, and Aunt Daff kinda said something. She said that we're next for the Feywilds. I think she means we're the next Guardians.
Well,
Yeah, if
I have a
got that
home to
right.
get back to.
Yeah. I don't know what that means with our bond.
see, I'll
I
have to
have
do
a-
some.
You have to do
I have a
what?
sister.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Right now. I'll talk you guys through this later
Yeah.
when we had a chance to kind of calm down everything.
Can we
I know
just
it's gonna
get
be
away from the water? I don't like
I mean,
this.
we're already on the boat. I jumped up on the deck, and I was hoping that by this point, Captain had already set sail.
Oh yeah,
which-
we did.
That you guys are set sail.
See,
I'm at the helm, just kind of guiding it out of port.
I
Don't
am-
make sure I don't fall off.
okay, and I take her below deck, and Rohan, are you scared of water?
Right now, yes.
Okay, and I take them both below deck, and I throw Arlie into. I put Arlie in like down below deck, nowhere near the water. I mean, just don't look out don't look out the windows.
I would have followed Ari.
Like we can hang down here if you want, or we could, if you want to. So if you want to talk more about your trial, we can.
I just
If-
hold up my hand and show for Elwyn and Rohan to look and see. Elwyn would know what it means. Remember, the black actually went down to now hurt.
Yeah, I
instead of
know,
being the
I know.
phantom down.
That looks cool. I buttoned the conversation, having followed Ari downstairs to help console. What's going on, guys?
We
You good? You need some space, or I just came down to help calm
we could
Ari.
use some space. So
Okay, and I'll back into another room, but kind of wait.
when did that happen?
During my trial, I was tasked with finding balance, and I had to regrow a devastated area. The first time it was because I ate a mushroom.
You know you're allergic to those things, right?
What
Yeah.
isn't she allergic to by now?
A lot. Well, I didn't die.
I mean, that's good because otherwise we all would have died. That's how this bomb thing worked.
The mushroom was way before we bonded. It was when we first got into the keep. And you weren't there yet. But, I had to essentially regrow a devastated area, and I did.
And
And I was actually back home. Oh, Caleb, you still
Whatever.
there?
Technical difficulties.
And I went back home. But away from everybody. I was at that one fort, like way in deep in the forest.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel
I think
so
it's-
much. Yeah, I can't place any of this because I'm so confused.
At this, I'm going to take a big deep.
This time it wasn't
And,
my fault.
No. And I'm just going to calm myself down so I can like kind of protrude calm over the two of you. I figured at some point you were gonna get sent back home as part of a trial. It seems to be kind of the norm. So I get more upset when you try and reach out back out looking for answers, and when we should be kind of keeping our heads and then focus here.
Well, I'm pretty sure I won't be reaching out to anybody.
Okay.
Only one I would probably reach out is to... Fae Mother.
Okay. Which is probably for the best.
Because I think Grandma's in hiding right now.
And I look to both of you, and I look to Arlie, and I say, do you know any healing spells? Straight up. Anymore?
I know a couple, but one's from...
I hold up a finger shaking cane. I know one spell.
And
I know
may I
one
ask
from my cloak, and the other one is possibly gonna make my fingers go more black, which is the Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
The simple one, the cure wounds one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I only know Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And I have another spell that can resurrect people, but unfortunately I don't
What's
have
it?
the spell components
What-
for it.
What's that spell?
True Resurrection?
Okay.
We're gonna need to tell the others about this.
I mean,
As
We
you
will,
say
but
that,
as a,
I
Go
think
ahead.
we should keep it quiet for now. Until we can figure out how we got Fae bonded, or how we all got bonded. And I think we should reach out to Fae Mother, no matter how much I don't like it.
the three of you roll me a dexterity saving throw. Safi too.
Shit, okay. Is this something I can see?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go flying.
21.
27.
9!
18.
As you guys are speaking, you guys are down in part of the hold, and these come flying towards you as the ship begins to rock side to side. Most of you are able to dodge out of the way. Arlie, you get hit right in the face with a crate.
Ah!
And
Fuck!
as the rest of you begin to man the helms for the strong storm. Now, this storm is one of the worst that you have ever seen, Belvis.
Ooh.
Which means it's going to take all hands to the bread and cheese afloat.
I
So
kind
it
of
is up to you guys to figure out where everybody needs to go, what they need to do, and then we will roll checks.
Okay.
I'm saying at the helm, trying to basically hold it together.
And you hear me calling out, "All hands to stations! All hands to stations!"
And I run upstairs, kind of knock on their door to kind of alert them that they need to come upstairs, and I'll run up and immediately start looking for what I can help with.
Looks like
I-
we'll go up there. You want to get your wife? Let's
Yep,
go.
I got her.
Bakira, do you want to give out to everybody?
Huh?
Do you want to give commands out to everybody?
I mean, I
Or Belvis, one of you two?
sure I can. I mean, Captain. I don't know all the terms and all that.
I know some, but I don't want to step over you, Kara.
I'm going to need help. I'm basically going to need people on the mast.
Nose goes.
Tying off.
GM, can I?
I'm good with
China.
strength. If we need anything for strength, put me on it.
Keeping our sails.
Kara,
I know.
I'll do-
DM
I
you
know
what to
shit
do.
needs to be tied off and all that.
I can do that because I'm good with athletics, so if something pops off, I can crawl up and fix it. Like crawl over and try to grab the rope and
All
stuff
right,
like that.
figure this out quick. The storm's coming.
Okay, I'll go on the mast
Figure out
because
where
it'll be
everybody's
easiest for me to
going.
get up there.
You just see
Yeah.
me shake, and he's like, "Where do you need me?"
Yeah, we need tie lines for the crew.
Literally, the old phrase "batten down the hatches and latch the
Yeah,
doors"
Yeah.
is an actual term that is closing everything, making sure everything's locked so stuff isn't flying everywhere.
Yeah. Batten down the hatches.
Harley, can you? I know you're scared, definitely scared. Why don't you run down below deck and make sure all the cannons are like stowed? That way we're not bouncing around because of their added weight. Just make sure they're tied off.
I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Hopefully.
We need to wrap up the sails too, so that we're not getting jerked around by the storm.
That's what I thought. That's what Safi went up and started doing. She
Yeah,
started
I
tying down
went. I went up on top of the mast so that I could keep all of the ropes all tied up there.
Okay, so let's do this. Arlie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go down and secure all the cannons and make sure all those hatches are closed.
Okay, give me, I'd say a sleight of hand check. To be able to latch everything while the ship's moving.
I'm really sucking. Another 9.
Okay. So you latch them as best as you feel you can do. Pull all the cannons in, close the porthole doors, and Belvis, you're manning the helm.
Yeah, I
So
tie myself basically.
give me a strength check
Yep.
to try and hold it steady. Because if you fail, the ship tumbles.
Yeah. Bad stuff. Strength saving.
Check.
Check. Okay. That would be a dirty 20.
Okay, you're holding on. The helm's trying to move all over the place, and you've got like an undergrip now, just trying to hold it, flexing as hard as you can. Bakira, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make sure all crew have lifelines tied and tied tight.
Okay, give me I'd say a persuasion check, just to make sure you're telling everybody.
That was.
See what happens when you steal a ship, bitches.
You didn't steal a
back
ship.
in the end. You did a long time ago.
We
I'm getting
we
payback.
absolutely did a long time ago. We jacked this ship.
Stole
getting
the,
payback.
we stole the bread and cheese!
And you guys, I know one of you was thinking about stealing another fucking ship.
25!
That's funny
No!
because Elvis literally
No!
messaged me saying
Okay.
to steal Blackbeard's ship.
Okay,
So
that was
you're-
Chris. Chris started that.
So you want to go steal the Queen Anne?
No,
Bad
Chris
idea.
wanted to.
No!
Chris-
Bad
one of the
idea.
most-
Way too big.
Absolutely
What-
not.
One of the most famous ships in history.
Yeah,
No.
just completely destroy the timeline.
So-
Butterfly effect we never
All right,
existed.
you're able to go through, tell all the crew, make sure everybody's getting everything done. Rohan, what are you doing?
He has no clue. He doesn't.
So you're just standing there.
Pretty much, because he doesn't know what to do. He's never been on a
Bro!
ship.
Rohan, go help Arlie batten down the hatches!
He's just gonna go down and help then.
Okay, so give me a hand check.
A hand
help
check or
Arlie.
a sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
You said hand check.
No, it glitched.
I said
It
sleight of
glitched when
hand.
he said it.
23.
Okay. You help Arlie. Alright, Van, what are you doing?
I am watching the storm. So I'm up at the front, kind of watching the storm. See what direction. Are we headed right towards it? Is it big? Is it possible for me to use my feet to discern a way to take minimal damage? Or make the passage easier?
Give me a nature check.
That is a 16.
Okay. You guys are already right in the middle of the storm. This is bad. There's no avoiding it. You guys kind of did not really see this. This storm kind of came out of nowhere. So you guys are right in the middle of it. You guys were such an olive happy bag. It's been so long since you've actually been on a ship that you're not used to doing this anymore, that you just ended right in the middle of the storm.
I've never
so
done
much
this.
so that right now it is so calm as you are in the eye of the storm.
Oh, shit.
So it's eerily quiet. Elwyn, what are you doing?
Quick question: is on the breaded cheese? Is there like one big mass with a bunch of sails, or is it there's like two mass with two?
Two large mass.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the one that Safi did not go to, and I'm gonna start climbing up and start batting down those sails.
Okay, give me a athletics check.
Athletics.
Same thing, Safi. Yeah,
Okay.
to climb up there.
19.
24.
Okay, you guys climb up, tie it, grab the rope that was anchoring the sails, wrap it around, and close the sails. You kind of, as you're wrapping it, Elwyn, you've never been on the breaded cheese before, but you see on the mast there is literally just a large piece of cheese, like the Packers cheese hat is just on there. And you wrap it up and you guys slide down. Okay, I will say with the collective checks, everybody was able to minimize everything. You guys had good enough checks.
Except for me, but thank you, Rohan, for
yes.
helping.
Yes.
There's a reason why
So
when I saw him standing, I said, go.
after what feels like an eternity, the storm eventually subsides. And you now just have there is a warm glow of the sun.
Rohan, you just see Arlie holding onto a bucket with her head down.
Don't puke.
Oh, she's
So-
already puked multiple times.
You guys emerge from the turbulent seas with a newfound appreciation for the perils of the open ocean once again. With a day
You
of...
actually see Bakira smiling. I missed this.
So,
I missed it.
with a day of respite in front of you, you are all able to go ahead and take a long rest. And
I go find Elwyn and Rohan. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm with you.
yeah, that's true. I go find Elwyn, like, we should probably tell Fan and Bakira. Because they're, like, the heads of our group. About
If
the
at this point-
bond.
At this point, if we're gonna tell them two, we might as well tell the other two.
Yeah. Do we
He
have
has
to
a
tell
point.
Fishman, though?
Maybe he'll stand up in front, be who he needs to be.
Maybe. I hit the button. I was like, can everybody meet us in the area where we eat food?
Galley.
Remember, Arlie's never been on a ship, so she has
Oh.
no idea what the fuck anything's called.
Yep, and I'll make my
I-
way down.
Belvis still not knowing how to hit his button can't tell you what it's called.
I just, I kind of beckon over to one of the replacements, the other sailors, to kind of take my spot at the helm, and I head down to the galley, and I find a bottle of rum, and I just sit down and start drinking.
We need you
When
sober
did Nex
for this,
get here?
dumbass.
Next
What's
is always
sober?
yours here.
Arlie, roll me a d20, please. As everybody gathers.
12?
Okay. Roll me a d10.
Oh no. Oh no.
3?
Oh no.
Okay. Are you... now go ahead and, I'm sorry, roll me a d6.
2?
Okay.
I don't
So-
like that.
I
As
don't
all
like
of
it
you,
either!
as all of you gather early, you're waiting for everybody to kind of sit down, and right before you're getting ready to talk, you just kind of start swaying back and forth, and at first you think it's just queasiness from being on the ship, and your skin turns even more pale, and your eyes turn red. You scan all of Misery's End and lock eyes at Belvis as you
Wait, what?
run directly towards him. Open your mouth, and these huge sets of fangs drop down as you go on a bloodlust attack against Belvis.
I'm just standing.
Oh
standing
my
here
god, is
drinking with
Ari a vampire?
I'm sorry, what?
Roll an attack roll against Belvis.
Ooh, if I see her, I
What?
want to
Do
try
I-
to grab her.
D20
I'm just-
and add your strength modifier.
I'm just drinking my rum.
Does the other two of us want to now go, I guess, bite Belvis?
Hope no.
Belvis might be lucky.
Why?
I just rolled a natural 1!
Oh,
Okay.
the one
So
time I'm
you-
glad you did.
You leap towards Belvis, and you...
I would probably recognize what's going on, and I would probably try to grab her then.
Yeah, I'm trying to
You
grab
can-
her too.
Okay, I need from the three of you to do contested grappling checks.
Which would be
Athletics.
Am I
Athletics
just like
24.
completely,
Thank
GM? Am I completely like side swiped by this? Like I was just.
You're
was I
like,
on-
you're almost seeing this in slow motion. Her
11?
leaping towards you.
18.
Mine was a 24.
Okay. You guys are able to grab her and kind of pin her down to the ground, and she is just feral.
Bakira, what's happening?
Trying to
What the hell,
grab
Allie?
all
What's
of
going
you.
on?
I say this is like what happened when I wolfed out.
Okay. Is it a wolf? Her eyes are red. Is she a vampire? What's happening?
Elowin and Rohan, you both feel hungry. But that's it.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna hold one of my arms out, still holding onto her with the other. Take some of my blood. It looks like she needs it. I think I know what this is.
Ollie, I mean, Seth, that's not a good idea.
Just do it.
No,
Literally,
I'm gonna run over there.
Do I bite
and-
Sappy?
Not bite her. I want somebody to cut my wrist, get it in a cup, and feed it to her.
you just see Bakira's claw come out and slash it.
I'm gonna run over there and cast, seeing that she's going all berserk and trying to kind of calm her down a bit and see if it works. I'm gonna cast. Where did it go? I can remember. Oh. Where? Oh. I'm gonna cast Remove Curse on her and see if that works. It's at 3rd level.
Okay. Alright. Roll me a d20, add your spellcasting modifier. Roll me a d20, add your spellcasting modifier.
Somebody get my blood in a cup. I think she's gonna need it.
21?
23.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, so you begin to cast Remove Curse. And nothing happens.
All right, she's gonna need it, and I kind of hold my arm over a cup if there's one being held underneath of it.
Oh, Sappy, hold on before you do that.
Okay,
Keep her pinned
I'm
down, keep her pinned
bleeding.
down. I know, but
I mean,
pour
you
it into.
are actively bleeding. Arlie, give me another d20.
I think she just needs to drink it, guys. She's gonna eat me.
14?
14. Okay. You smell the blood. You can taste Sapphi's blood, and you begin to try and reach over and bite at Sapphi.
I'm gonna shake my head and hold my arm over her enough where she can't lunge to get it, but the blood will kind of drip down to start to sate it.
Seth, I think that's a bad idea.
I think she's gonna starve if we don't give her some.
You feel it just dripping onto your mouth, the blood dripping down
Trying
your chin.
so hard to get it in her mouth so that it like stops.
And you're almost feral. You're
Oh, I'm trying to help you, Ari.
And you begin to your fangs go back into your gums. And your skin's still pale, but not as pale. Your eyes go back to normal.
Yeah, right there.
When she's
What just happened?
okay, when she
Why am I
stops
on the
struggling,
ground?
I'm gonna let go of her, and I'm gonna kneel down, holding my arm over what's usually my flask of ale that's been empty, and I let it fill up, just letting it drip and fill up. Ari, I think you're a vampire.
You vamped out.
You tried to eat Belvis. I had to hold you.
Why would I put my...
Oh, okay. Let's not get
need
insulted.
blood. Vampirism, I don't think it cares where the blood comes from. I only know a little tiny bit, but
How the fuck
As a
did
werewolf,
I
I
become
can-
a vampire?
I don't know. Your eyes went red, your fangs went out, and I'm gonna hand her the flask of blood. See if this helps. I've sated it for now with my blood. That's the only way that I know that this is actually being a vampire, is the fact that my blood helped.
What'd you say?
7.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor Rohan.
More than one of us?
2.
Two.
2.
That's the same
Now,
one that she got, I think.
It is. You
So
charge
she's gonna attack
after
Belvis.
What?
Fuck! I'm gonna try to
Um,
tackle him.
Who's attacking me now?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
is that-
try to tackle Elowen.
Mm-mm.
I
I'm gonna
see
tackle
this.
it.
I
I'm
see
trying to
that.
stop him.
Do I see this and I'm like, okay, if it's happening to me, Faye, like the bond, do I cut my wrist? Can I cut my arm? And
Sappy already has a.
Yeah, I already have a flask
something
full of
else.
blood that I was offering you.
I kind of open the flask and I'm like, Elwyn, please come back.
So wait, Elwyn's coming at me.
You guys better get off before I consume Belvis.
I
Now I'm
Elwyn,
gonna actively
Elwyn,
start throwing. I'm
I
literally gonna start throwing I'm literally gonna start throwing Safi and Rohan around.
run in front of Belvis
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold him.
and cut my arm and hold it up to Elwyn.
I don't know if that'll help if you're a vampire too.
we stop feeding the vampires.
So they'll starve, Belvis.
And they
I
are
think this
part
is just
of our.
what they eat now.
I'm still trying to figure out how they bloody became vampires and why suddenly they're all trying to kill me.
Belvis, Belvis, take a deep breath, grab the flask from Ari and shove it down. Make him drink it.
Fine,
Please, I can only hold him so long.
I grab the flask and I go over to Elwyn and I unscrew it. I'm like, now take your bloody medicine. I start pouring the blood down Elwyn's throat.
As he reaches over with the flask, I'm gonna reach out and grab his hand and bite down hard on his hand.
Oh. I tried to contest. Can I contest that?
You could if Rohan wasn't charging at you from behind.
Oh
Oh my
trying to
god,
attack you.
another! Somebody get him!
Shit! Oh, Rohan!
Is Fan doing
All right,
anything here?
get him! Well, Bagheera's
Just
tackling
watching.
Rohan. What happened? Is it all three of you? I'm looking around trying to make sure nobody else's eyes are going red.
I'll say for sake of brevity, you guys are able to feed everybody the blood.
I get a stack?
And the three of you get the sense that this may not be a Fey bond. That this may be a vampiric bloodline.
So Arle's kind of freaking out and she's like, so we initially called you all down here because somehow the three of us are bonded and we thought it was a Fey bond. Now maybe it's a vampiric bond type thing.
How the
Arlie,
hell did this happen?
You get the sense, Arlie, that you were the alpha. And with that, we're going to take a break.
Oh god.
So, we'll be right back, everybody, to this great clusterfuck. Please bear with us. right. We are back. So, I'll say for sake of brevity, you guys obviously have your conversation. The next few days of voyage are without incidents. Most of you are above on the top deck of the ship and find yourselves greeted by a tranquil and serene seascape. The once tumultuous walk calm, and they're mirroring the clear blue sky above. Ship glides smoothly through the gentle stream of rhythmic rocking motion. You catch your breath and appreciate the beauty of the open sea. You see dolphins leaping alongside the ship, their sleek bodies breaking the surface and disappearing back into the depths. Flocks of seagulls soar overhead, their cries adding to the soothing ambiance. Velvets get shit on. And looking out across the horizon to a vast expanse of shimmering water, seemingly stretching on endlessly. You observe the play of sunlight on the gentle waves, casting a mesmerizing dance of sparkling reflections. As you continue to sail toward your destination, you're still in calm waters. The sea stretches out before you, the surface sparkling under the warm sunlight. The sky is clear with a gentle breeze carrying the scent of salts and adventure. Your fourth day of travel, you gaze upon the horizon and see a magnificent sight. A pod of dolphins gracefully leaping and playing in the distance. They seem to dance and frolic, their sleek bodies breaking the surface as they ride the waves. You all smile as these dolphins seem to exude an aura of joy and freedom. A brief respite from everything that you've been going through. As you reach the end of the sailing on the 5th day, your ship sails through the mist and fog. The murky veil gradually lifts, revealing a haunting sight before you. Skull's End comes into view, a desolate and foreboding island shrouded in an air of mystery and danger.
I look over to Bakira and says, well, we've arrived. We're gonna need to find a place to moor the ship and disembark.
You see the island is aptly named for its features, a jagged coastline adorned with treacherous rocky formations that resemble the teeth of a massive skull. The towering cliffs cast eerie shadows over the choppy waters, and the sound of crashing waves echoes through the air. Above the cliffs, dark and ominous clouds gather, swirling in a menacing manner. Lightning flickers within the stormy sky, casting intermittent flashes of light across the landscape. The atmosphere feels heavy with a sense of impending doom. Skull's End itself is a desolate and rugged landmass covered in thick vegetation that seems to struggle to survive in such a harsh environment. Ancient gnarled trees twist and bend, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers against the dim light. The ground is uneven and strewn with jagged rocks and mass-covered boulders. As you draw closer, you can make out the remnants of dilapidated structures scattered across the island. Crumbling stone ruins, broken down docks, and the decaying hulls of ships that have met their untimely end. The remnants speak of a once thriving pirate haven now consumed by time and decay. Skull's End is an eerie and treacherous place. but it is rumored to hold secrets and treasures from the days of legendary pirates. You find a place, a dilapidated place to anchor your ship off the coast of Skull's End, and you let down the gangway to depart.
I step down off the gangway.
I push Belvis as I sprint off with my
Aye.
box and just collapse onto the ground. It's like, land.
Oh,
Like
excuse me.
Jack Sparrow coming out of the water, kissing the sand,
Yes.
All right.
Excuse
Somebody
me.
make sure to pick up
Or-
caution when we get out.
or like Robin Hood Men in Tights, where he was swimming for days and he comes out and he's just kissing.
I don't know what scene you're talking about.
Oh god.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
Oh my
What?
god.
Okay, Dungeons and Magi movie night.
Taking
The
away
part
those inspiration
entertainment,
tokens.
I copy Arlie and just push Belvis out of the way and jump onto the line.
Belvis falls off the gangway.
And,
I catch him before he falls off too far.
oh, thank you, my hero.
Well, once everybody's off, just like before, if it collapses, I'm gonna pick it up and give it to Van.
Okay.
A smart idea.
As you step off the ship onto the rugged shore of Skull's End, a chilling and desolate scene greets your eyes. The island is a harsh, unforgiving landscape, seemingly frozen in time and permeated with an eerie stillness. The sandy beach where you disembark is littered with debris and fragments of shipwrecks, a testament to the perilous nature of the surrounding waters. The waves crash against the shoreline with a relentless fury, adding to the sense of isolation and danger. You look beyond the beach and you see its entangled forest that stretches inland, its trees gnarled and twisted, their branches reaching out like skeletal appendages. The foliage appears overgrown and unwelcoming, concealing the mysteries and dangers that lie within. The air is heavy. It carries a faint scent of brine and decay, mingling with the damp earthiness of the forest. The atmosphere is suffused with an unsettling silence, broken only by the distant sound of cawing seabirds and the occasional gust of wind that whispers through the trees. And as you gaze further inland, you catch glimpses of dilapidated structures scattered throughout the island. Crumbling stone ruins, half-collapsed buildings, and weather-worn wooden structures stand as melancholic reminders of the island's past. A sense of abandonment and forgotten history lingers in the air. Above you, the sky remains ominously clouded, casting a dim and gloomy light over the landscape. Shadows dance and flicker, playing tricks on your perception and heightening the atmosphere of mystery and foreboding.
I look around and I try and find a path so that we can lead us into the interior of the island.
Make a perception check.
27.
Okay. You find a path right into the dense jungle.
I kind of motion to Akira. Looks like it's that way, Cap. I'll lead us the way. I pull out my two swords, and now is this a dense jungle? Like I have to hack and slash, or is there like a nice clear?
You're
path?
able to. Well, there's not a nice clean path. This is dilapidated, but it's not thick enough that you would have to hack through.
I'll still keep my swords out just in case. And I kind of look over to Quackicus and whisper, "Might be in some trouble here, so be ready."
You won't be able to adapt, you little bitch!
You know, I could put you away. So shut up. And
I just said you stupid fish!
I kind of motion to the others. It's this way. I lead and I'm assuming
So far,
everywhere.
that was your brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way through the island jungle, you find yourselves enveloped in a lush and vibrant tapestry of greenery. Towering trees with gnarled trunks rise majestically, their branches interwoven to form a thick canopy overhead. The foliage is dense, creating a natural ceiling that filters the sunlight, casting dappled patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor below.
DM,
Vines.
I would like
Huh?
to touch one of the plants and kind
Okay.
of talk to it. Because
Okay. Touch one of the plants. Roll me a d20.
4.
You touch one of the
Watch out,
plants,
Valdez.
and it instantly shrivels and dies.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Is that much for the green thumb?
Mm.
Actually, it's black.
Yeah. I go up to another one and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be very careful this time and try it again.
Roll a d20.
Can't imagine the terror that plant is feeling right now because they're sentient in this.
You see the trees rustling.
Let's just say it didn't work and it dies again.
Oh my god.
This time, what?
Serial
was it
killer.
A 1? Was it
No.
a 1?
It was a 3.
Okay. Yeah. It slowly dies. The leaf falls off, hits the ground, and turns to ash. You want to keep trying?
I will try one more time as I'm kind of scared now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
following
just grab
close
her hand
behind.
and stop her.
I'm following close behind her at this point.
16.
Okay. You go to touch, but Rohan stops you.
I kind of wiggle my way out and
Let's
still
stop
touch
killing.
it.
Okay, roll again then. Rohan hinder that 16.
Yeah, thanks Rohan, because now I got a 5.
Should have stopped while
Hey,
you
it's
were
in
ahead
character.
then.
He is a protector of nature.
So is someone else, but she's killing it more right now. Hey, Mark's the 3 characters she killed.
I've only killed 2.
Ooh.
About to be 3. As the leaf dies and crumbles to ash.
I just reach down and pick Arlie up and just put her.
I was
put her on my
trying to
shoulder.
see if there was any traps, but I'm not good at this shit.
I reach down and touch one of the plants, and just say, "Oh dear plant, are there any ancient traps that we should be aware of?" As I cast Speak with Plants on the plants.
Okay.
Show off.
Roll a d20, add your spellcasting modifier.
Motherfucker!
23.
Okay. The plants. You touch a small bush and you hear. There are many dangers on this island. It seems that you carry one of them.
She will.
I'm
She will stay up here.
sorry.
She will stay up on my shoulders, and But I was just asking, are there any traps that you're aware of, or if anybody has come along and put any sort of devices down?
Nobody has been here in a very long time. You are the first faces I have seen.
Ooh, and you are a mighty bush, my friend. You are a very good bush.
That's what they all say.
Well, I will let you go. We will just move further along, and I step away from the bush and
At
turn
this-
over.
At this point, I'm pouting and like, fucking show off.
I make like a sisterly mocking, not like a mean mocking. Like stick my tongue out at her, like, hey.
You watch as you say that, and like Elwyn's demeanor, like you feel between the bond, you just feel like intense sadness. As I walk over to Van, hey man, might need your help. We might need to be on the lookout for traps. There's many dangers ahead, but I don't know if anyone's been here in a long time. But there's intense treasure ahead, a load of treasure. I'm guessing traps. I know traps are kind of your specialty.
Sure, I can see what I can do.
With
Okay.
Although,
Elwyn
I
and
mean-
Rohan, you just feel Arlie just like kind of pissed off at Safi at this point.
So, as you're walking through, vines and creepers dangle from the branches, creating natural curtains that sway gently in the breeze. These tendrils stretch out like nature's tapestries, adorned with delicate flowers and vibrant hues that contrast with their verdant backdrop. Exotic orchids, colorful bromeliads, and other tropical blooms add splashes of red, orange, and purple, infusing the air with their sweet fragrance. The ground beneath beneath your feet is covered in a carpet of fallen leaves, moss, and ferns. The foliage cushions your step, muffling your footfalls and creating a sense of hushed serenity. Occasionally, you come across small clearings where beams of sunlight break through the canopy, illuminating patches of vibrant wildflowers or moss-covered rocks. The jungle is alive with sounds of nature. The air is filled with the melodious chorus of birds, their calls echoing through the trees. Colorful parrots and toucans perch on branches, their feathers shining in brilliant hues. Monkeys swing from tree to tree, chattering and screeching, observing you with curiosity. Streams and small waterfalls trickle and cascade, their crystalline waters offering a refreshing respite from the humidity as you can take drinks from them as you come across. Amidst the beauty, you must also be aware of dangers. But you push deeper into the jungle, and you stumble upon a hidden ruin shrouded in mystery and decay.
GM, can I look at the ruin and can I use favored path?
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
That is a natural 20, which makes it a 40.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Dang, that's a
Um,
lot.
So, you get the sense that this is where you need to go.
Okay, and would I have an idea of any immediate traps? Is there a safer route to go?
Nope. You get the sense that it's a straight route inside this ruin.
Okay, I will look to Elwyn. Hey, El, this is definitely where we need to go. But what's odd is I'm not sensing any traps at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. From where you can see, there's no magic.
Can
Even with my arcane insight.
Yeah, everything you can see besides your friends, there is no magic.
I get down off of Eloin's shoulder and I look at my fox and I'm like, can you carefully go see if there's anything that's of danger in that room?
And it kind of skitters and darts off. And you're... I'm kidding.
That would be messed up.
You're the one that sent it in without knowing if there were
evil,
traps.
evil man.
First you kill plants, now you kill a fox.
Oh boy.
No, it skitters in. Good 10 minutes goes by, and he has not come back out.
I start going into the room.
I'm
I'll
actually
follow.
gonna pull her behind and I'll lead the way.
Okay. All right. So, what you guys see emerging from the dense foliage, you find yourself standing before weathered stone walls, remnants of what was once a grand and imposing structure. The ruin exudes an aura of ancient history and carries the weight of countless years gone by. The stones bear the scars of time, covered in layers of moss, ivy, and lichen that have claimed them as their own. The ruin appears to be of architectural significance, hinting at a bygone era of advanced craftsmanship and design. Crumbled columns, ornate carvings, and faded symbols adorn the weathered walls, barely visible under the blanket of nature's embrace. These intricate details speak of a lost civilization and the remnants of a forgotten culture. As you enter the interior of the ruin, you find yourself in a large open space. The remnants of a central courtyard or gathering area. Pillars rise like sentinels. Their base is partially buried by years of accumulated soil and debris. Broken statues and missing heads or limbs stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. And we get into the chamber. Here you can see the chamber, and in the center there, as you walk in, it's just a large chamber, and you see a portal that is humming.
I go up to the portal and I'm like,
No!
What the bloody hell is that?
As you approach, your fox skitters behind you up onto your shoulder, and you hear this low humming, and a black orb appears as in front of the portal stands a guardian.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Everybody roll initiative.
And Ari's face to face with it.
Oh, lovely.
How do we do it with advantage? Because my second roll was 18 on the die, so it would have been a dirty 20.
Maybe I think. I don't know. Hold on. Sorry guys, we're using this is all new
New
stuff.
program.
You rolled a 15. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Let me get everybody out here. New program, who dis? How awesome is this that we can see all of this? Everybody can see all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you hit your map layer.
Encounter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And make sure you hit that map up on the left next to where it says party.
I did. And then I did do show the grid too.
Okay. All right. So
with Safi, it did not move her up.
no, I'm also missing Belvis.
Did you roll initiative in the?
You gotta roll it in here. Otherwise, it will not show you.
And does that
Safi, what was yours with advantage? 18?
with advantage? It was 18 plus. Unless that already adds the +2.
It does. I clicked on.
It does.
Clicked on
Okay, so
mine
then it
and
was an 18.
Okay. So, so it is Rohan, then Van, then Safi, then Elowin, then the Guardian of Shadows, then Bakira, then Arlie, then Belvis. Alright. So alright. So with that, first up is Rohan.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it as my bonus action,
Okay.
and then I will take my new bow and shoot it.
Okay.
That is a... As soon as I get the right thing... Down at the bottom. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Just gonna do this. For 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus, I need to do the d6. So 20 damage total so far. And then I'll shoot him again.
Okay. You said 20 total?
Yes. And then the second shot is a 26 to hit.
Hits.
For 12 plus 4, so 16 points of damage on the second shot.
Okay. So you two quick shots at the Guardian of Shadows.
That will end my turn for now.
Okay. And okay. So, with that, Vanna's up with Safi on deck.
Okay, so I take it there's 2. Is that what it is?
There's one.
1. Okay. I will attack it with 2 daggers, I guess.
Okay, so you can move up here.
Take the star metal and attack it.
Okay.
That is 34 to hit.
That hits. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me for a second, guys. I don't think anybody at home can see the tokens. Did you click on the map symbol?
I did. Should I exit and do it again?
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
shows just two. It shows 2 shadow tokens for me, Dan.
Yeah, same here.
I'm seeing everything personally. Can you move your map around? Zoom out? Because I had to zoom out to see people.
Yeah, I'm like max zoomed out.
Same, and I'm not seeing anybody.
Huh.
I see one guardian right in front of the portal. That's it.
Oh, I see it on stream. Yeah, you can't see them. Hang on, let me see.
As we said, folks, new system. Please bear with us.
Yeah, please bear with us.
Do you want me to exit out and try to go back in?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, nothing.
I don't understand why
Mm,
you guys can't see it.
maybe try clicking quit game and then load back in. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
I
that.
don't know if that will mess with the initiative. So we'll just make sure we have the initiative written.
I have an issue written.
Do you want me to exit out and come back in?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of pointless if nobody can see everybody.
Now there's everybody there.
Oh, there we go. I've got people.
There's
I see.
me.
Sorry,
I got
guys.
everybody.
All right. Ari's
New stuff we're
rejoining.
working on. Initiative.
I still don't see it. Oh wait, yep, now I do.
Initiative stayed the same.
Okay, that's good. Now we know.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry, everybody. Again, new stuff.
We just have to think of this as a little tiny game of hide and seek.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yep.
Van, you hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so. $140.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
Damn.
I'm not even surprised anymore, honestly.
Whew.
I should be too, but still.
Yeah.
Holy.
Hey, that's what he's built for.
So
And that is why he is my fiance.
one really quick stab. Is that it, Van?
I want to disengage, and these, it looks like there's tables and stuff here to the right, lower right.
Uh-huh.
Can I hide behind those?
They're all broken and dilapidated, but you can try.
Okay.
Okay. It's Safi's turn with Elowin on deck.
Okay, so I actually had a question really quick about the boons. Are they just constantly active? Because I think mine only activate when I'm in rage, right? For some of the stuff.
Correct.
So is Alwyn's currently active, and am I in his radius? Because that'll change if I have to roll my wisdom saving throw or
No,
not.
everybody has to activate theirs. They have to
That's
Okay.
a 29 for
choose to activate
stealth,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. In that case, let me make my wisdom saving throw. That's pretty decent. 17. I think that does it to DC 15. So, I would like to frenzy.
Okay.
Is it an action to activate my boon, or do I just have to say it?
It is an action, yes.
Shoot. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to use all 5 of my attacks on this thing.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
And
There we
I
go.
have
There you
brutal
go.
critical. So I add
Oh,
3
yeah.
damage.
Hell
Let me double check I'm reading this right. I have brutal critical.
It's fine. How do you want to do it?
Okay, perfect. I want to just chop its ghost head off. Or its orb head off.
Okay. You and the thing disappears.
Oh, this one, Seth.
Do I see anything else?
Thank you,
No.
Safi.
There is nothing else.
I promise I didn't touch shit. I don't know how that came out.
Like the story.
Okay.
And then you hit
Um,
this. And initiative goes away.
Awesome. Alright. So I have a level of exhaustion because I used frenzy.
Yep. So all that remains is the portal in front of you. Everybody.
Looking around the room, there's nothing.
Nope. Just the portal. Everything's just ruined.
Who wants to jump in
Alright.
this?
I'll do it.
I step in.
I'll follow.
Okay.
I follow.
So everybody climbs through the portal. You find yourselves transported to a realm unlike anything you've ever seen before. The atmosphere is heavy with an otherworldly energy, and the air crackles with arcane power. As you emerge onto a desolate and forbidding landscape stretching as far as the eye can see, the realm appears to be a dark and treacherous realm with swirling mist and an eerie glow emanating from the ground. The sky above is a tumultuous mix of storm clouds illuminated by sporadic flashes of lightning that cast an unsettling glow on the surroundings. The terrain is rugged and jagged, as if the very ground itself has been torn apart by unseen forces. Cracks and crevices spiderweb across the landscape, revealing glimpses of a swirling void beneath. Strange luminescent flora and fungi cling to the rocky surfaces, providing the only semblance of life in an otherwise desolate realm. The air is heavy, with an otherworldly chill sending shivers down your spines. You can hear distant echoes of mournful cries and eerie whispers carried by the ethereal winds that sweep through the landscape. Shadows seem to dance and move on their own accord, elongating and contorting as if they have a life of their own. Amidst the bleakness, you may spot looming structures in the distance. Their twisted monoliths rise from the landscape, their architecture alien and unsettling. Dark energies pulsate from these structures, hinting at the power that resides within. As you move forward, you see pockets of intense magical energy where the very fabric of reality seems to warp and shift. These pockets can distort perception, causing strange illusions. As some of you look in and a few of you, Arlie, you look in and you can actually see Singe through this pocket dimension. Belvis, you can see your kids. Bakira, you can see your brother. Rohan, you can see your sister. Van, you can see the patron of ravens. Elwyn, you see your kids. And Safi, you see your parents. As all of you look through these, you kind of shake it off and begin to move forward you see glimpses of fleeting figures, ghostly apparitions, and ethereal creatures that drift in and out of existence. These are the denizens of this realm, the remnants of lost souls or manifestations of the arcane forces that hold sway here. Some are benevolent, some are malevolent, but most are off in the distance and pay you no mind. Off in the distance, you see a massive structure rising above the desolate landscape, seemingly carved from obsidian and adorned with ominous symbols and cravings. It pulses with an intense dark energy, drawing you closer and serving as a beacon to the heart of Davy Jones. As you approach, the heart of Davy Jones is housed within a massive chamber, vast and cavernous. The walls are adorned with intricate carvings depicting haunting scenes of lost souls, swirling waters, and monstrous sea creatures. The chamber is illuminated by an eerie, pulsating glow emanating from the heart itself, casting long, eerie shadows that dance across the walls. At the center of the chamber stands an imposing obsidian pedestal upon which rests Davy Jones' heart. The heart itself is a sight to behold. It pulsates with a sickly greenish glow, veins of ethereal energy coursing through its twisted form. It appears to be suspended in a dark ethereal mist as if it exists between the realms of the living and the dead. Surrounding the heart are ancient arcane sigils and intricate magical wards. Etched into the floors and walls, the intricate runes seem to channel and contain the immense power contained within the heart, preventing its unfettered release. The air within the chamber is heavy, with an otherworldly aura, tinged with a mix of dread and curiosity. Whispers echo throughout the chamber, whispers of forgotten legends and the agony of lost souls trapped within the heart's confines. Sound of the crashing waves can be faintly heard in the distance, a reminder of the heart's connection to the vast ocean. As you draw closer to the heart, you feel a palpable sense of power emanating from it. The heart calls to you, tempting and beckoning, as if it holds the answer to untold mysteries and untapped potential. You can sense the immense danger that lies within. The heart is the conduit of Davy Jones' formidable powers and the key to unleashing or controlling the Titan Zophos. As you approach, the glow from the heart grows brighter.
So who wants to touch it first?
I
I'm
reached
gonna
out
use
and grabbed
my
Arlie.
arcane inside.
Yeah, I
Insight.
go up and look and see if I can recognize any of the symbols as well.
Okay,
I'm gonna
And-
use my arcane insight.
and
my
as
computer just froze. Okay.
as you approach, as you approach the center, all of a sudden a storm, lightning crackles as a large creature appears,
Damn.
and that's of Davy Jones himself.
Ooh.
Shit!
Everybody roll fucking initiative.
All right. All right.
Oh wow, I actually rolled pretty
All right.
good.
Let me roll my second one because
And-
that one was
Okay,
very
yeah,
bad. Okay, so the other one was higher.
Yep, so we'll take that one. All right, I'm going to pull everybody
Us.
out. So this one's going to show you guys really big. That's just the way the map is.
God, I hate electronic dice.
Arlie's
yeah. So I really hate
Yeah.
electronic.
Again, I don't see anybody.
Yeah, just do the same thing again.
Alright.
It'll be a lot better when we're
Live?
doing real maps. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we're doing real maps.
There they are. Everybody just popped in.
Wow, those tokens are huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's
And-
just
That's what she said.
My computer is running
Shh.
extremely slow. We are back.
Nope, I think we're back.
We're back.
Okay.
We're back.
Yeah, it's keeping up with my motions.
Yeah, sorry guys with the technical
Mine's acting up.
difficulties.
We're working on everything.
Alright, I think we should be okay.
Yep, just put yourself in map mode again.
Yeah.
Mine's acting up now on my phone.
Oh, we're good.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Yep, we're good.
Sorry, guys. Okay. So, back to killing everybody. All right. So, everybody that got under a 24 failed. So you take full damage. Everybody else takes half.
GM, real quick, does that include me? I did roll natural 20. Do you want me to still take half?
No.
Okay.
I'm frightened.
So am
Mine
I.
too.
At least I didn't roll a natural 1.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Safi is basically.
I basically
rolling a
am,
natural
yeah.
one.
Because I'm vulnerable to necrotic.
Um,
I take double.
all right, let me roll these. Let's see.
Wait, why are you vulnerable to necrotic?
Because I do the necrotic damage, it's from my axe, because I attune to it.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to hear a joke?
No.
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
I just love it how most people are like, no. Like the first response is just no.
I want to. I want to hear the.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
Okay, well, there's one thing I've noticed really about Davy Jones with him being so ruthless and just being like just really wants to kill us is because he's heartless.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, those of you that failed, you take 50 points of necrotic damage, and 25 to the others. Safi, you take 100.
Safi.
I'm okay.
GM, I am
That's
going to
weird.
poke you
Oh,
with a
wow.
As he
message.
does 12d6 damage on that.
Wow.
You're lucky he couldn't roll it higher,
Wow.
because it goes up by 2d6 every level.
Oh
Oof.
God.
So, and he cast it at 7th. Okay, so as he waves out his hands, this huge circle of a quarter, Pam. A quarter of your max. So he throws out his hands, and this wave of necrotic energy circles on the ground. And even though some of you can get away from it, it still seems to creep up, and you guys feel just that necrotic energy. All right, he is.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Then going to. Oh wait, I need to. Forgot to do something. Okay. He is then.
Did you turn off the music?
No, you probably just have it turned down a little bit. So you see him reach out to his heart, and he grabs the heart a little bit, and you see him just kind of like roll his neck and just ready himself for the next attack.
Oh no. I don't like that.
So his turn is up. Safi, you're up with Elwyn on deck.
All right, I'm going to make my wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
Did not pass. Barely
DM,
just didn't pass.
The music's off, I guess, on the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I checked my things and
I
Yeah, Amy
guess they're just gonna have to deal with no music. So I apologize, but if I try and fix it, it's gonna take us out of initiative.
I will regale everyone.
No,
with
you won't.
singing.
No.
Okay,
Please,
so
no.
Safi, you are at least the closest.
All right.
So
I think
start
at
your
least
attacks on
my
Arlie.
attacks are at disadvantage, thankfully, still.
Start your attacks on Arlie.
$13.
does not hit.
Thankfully, I'm at disadvantage for this turn.
Well, luckily Arlie has a high AC.
Yeah.
15.
Does not hit.
Okay, I got 2 more.
Again, we apologize everybody for the technical difficulties.
Oh, this one hits.
Hopefully we'll have it worked out in a couple weeks.
29.
Ow.
That one hits.
Yeah, that
I have
one
a
hits.
plus 11 now because of the tattoo. So let's see.
Obliterator. Payback.
8 slashing, 5 necrotic. And then because I'm raging, you add 6 to that. Because I have a +2, +4 when I'm raging.
Ooh.
Oh god.
This is
And then
payback.
I think, don't I still have another? I think I
Yeah,
still
you
have one more.
more.
I'm still at disadvantage. That one's a nat 1.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That does not
Okay.
hit.
So you swing twice. Arlie's able to dodge out of the way. You hit one and kind of hit Arlie in the shoulder as she screams in pain. And then you go to swing again. And somehow you're not sure. Your rage is just so strong. Your axe shatters.
Oh.
Okay, guess I'm going with my fists from now on. And I'm just...
And you are still in that thing, even though the
Yep.
axe broke. Okay.
Just pummeling Davy Jones in the face.
All right. Elwyn is up with Belvis on deck.
I am going to look and see that Safi is attacking, kind of getting that twinge of pain from Arlie. I look over and I see that, and in sheer, almost in a flash of anger, I'm going to cast, or I guess, yeah, I'll run over there and touch Safi on the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast lesser restoration on her and see if that breaks that bloodlust she's going through.
Okay. Roll a d20. Add your spellcasting modifier. Safi, roll a d12. Roll a wisdom save.
Okay, and I still do it at disadvantage. 6.
7. I rolled a natural 2, but my spellcasting modifier is only a +5, so 7.
Okay, so you were able to break Safi out of it.
Okay.
And
Ari, I'm so sorry.
And I look and see that she doesn't have her axe anymore. And I take out my quarterstaff. I'm like, it's better than nothing. And I toss it towards her.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then Yeah, because I'm guessing the taking the staff and tossing it to her, that would take a bonus action. I guess.
Technically, it would take an action, but I'll allow it on a bonus action.
Okay, yep. That's then yes. Pass turn.
Okay. Belvis is up with Bakira on deck.
Okay, so I want to use part of this new thing I have, Wrathful Strikes.
Okay.
Would that be considered a bonus action?
Wrathful Strikes.
Yeah, it says Belvis's weapon strikes become infused with Ares Divine Fury. Whenever they score a critical hit against the enemy, the target must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. This ability you can use once per short rest. So
Okay, so to activate any of your boons, it takes an action.
Okay, so I activate this.
Okay, so that takes an action.
So my next one, I'll only be able to use one attack. With Quackicus, I'm going to.
Can I do it?
Do what?
Ooh, don't forget about Armor Agathis.
I'm going to strike at
careful.
Davy Jones
Okay.
with Quackicus. That is. That is 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
As you hit him, you take 47 points of cold damage.
Damn.
He has Armor of Agathis.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Damn it. 47?
Yep.
Damn it, that's on me. I was stupid.
Yeah, and his AC goes up.
So, the damage is 11 damage.
Okay.
Also for my bonus action, I want to use Wrathful Smite for bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to use another one of my Raven's Nest dice here. My unofficial Buffalo Sabres ones. I say unofficial because they are not, they're just the colors.
There you go. There you go.
Natural 20.
Natural.
Natural 20. All right.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay. Hold on. So you know that. So you're casting Wrathful Smite as a bonus action. You know that's not another attack, right? Wrathful Smite is added
that's
to
right.
an attack.
Yeah.
Wrathful
You just
Smite is
wasted
added
that
to
20.
an
That's
attack.
right. That's
So
right.
you can add the
20.
you can add the damage, but you can't do another attack.
Okay.
And it's not doubled because that nat 20 doesn't count.
Right.
Okay.
But look at it this way. At least you get to pump that smite, baby.
Yeah.
That is
Pump
6.
that smite.
He's got to make it weird, don't you?
Always.
He's got no bones to play with right now.
Right? Yeah.
So that's a 6 DM.
-6. Okay. More fighting here than out of a Sabres game.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on the Sabres. They're doing better,
all right.
but yeah.
So you run up and you take a strike against Davy Jones, and you get hit with this cold that reaches up your arm. Does that end your turn?
Yes, that will end my turn.
Okay, Bakira's up with Rohan on deck.
Gonna bonus action wolf out.
Okay.
And I need him to make a dexterity save. As I unleash my acid breath.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Alright. So he takes half damage.
Okay.
So let me see. That's okay. $19. So half of 19 is
So we'll do 9.
9 points of acid damage.
Okay, just breathe out in the acid. He kind of moves out of the way, but it just skims him.
And then I'm going to need a con save from him.
Okay, for what?
Poison spray.
Okay. Con save is 28.
Okay. So he takes no damage. All right.
Okay. So you try and do the poison spray, and it actually hits him, and he just kind of shrugs it off. Does that end your turn?
Yep, that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. Rohan's up with a Van on deck, the top of the order. Or we're at the top of the order.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Swift Quiver.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take more shots at him.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. That one's also going to miss. Because
Okay.
that's a 15.
They go wide.
And now I end my turn.
Okay. Van is up with Arlie on deck.
All right. Can I stay as far back as I am, but move to the left side of Rohan so I don't hit anybody?
You would have to go right here.
All right. Bring me back towards Rohan a little bit, and they can just exercise their dexterity, and I'll throw the dagger.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
That is a 38 to hit.
Hits.
$170.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hits him.
And it returns to my hand, and I'll throw it again.
Okay.
And that is a 25 to hit.
Just hits.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. He is going to use a legendary action,
Oh shit.
and he
Oh shit.
is. Let's see.
Oh shit.
He is going to cast a spell.
Oh shit.
He is going to cast. What is he going to cast? He is going to cast. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what I want to cast. All right. So he is going to reach out to Van, and he is going to need to make a melee spell attack. Van, I need a charisma saving throw, please. As you have pissed him off.
That is a 13.
Okay, that's a fail.
Oh no.
As he reaches out and casts Plane Shift, which essentially is a banishment spell, and sends you to another plane.
Oh God.
Yes.
And you all see Van disappear.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Fuck!
Oh
Um,
fuck.
Okay, it is now Arlie's turn.
How to take your rogue out of the fight, boys.
Oh
Okay,
God.
so
I've been saving that one. I knew if polymorph didn't work, I was going to use that one. So
and you know,
I'm
not charismatic. So
well, and I cast Plane Shift. So Plane Shift typically is the one where you gather around in a circle, hold each other's hands, and you can shift. But Plane Shift can also be used offensively, and the person has to make a charisma saving throw against your modifier, and you can banish an unwilling creature to another plane. So it's basically another version of banishment, but at a higher level. And it's a plane of your choice too. Go ahead, Arlie.
Oh my god,
Well
did he send you to his
played.
locker?
Honey, kill Davy Jones, please.
well, I mean, there's one spell I could use, but all of us would take damage.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. At this
Do
point,
it.
just
It doesn't bother me.
It's
I'm
worth
not
it.
there.
Even if it's
Do
necro,
it.
even if it's necro, I will come back up to 1. So
Do it.
It's not.
I might still be good.
Okay, I'm not gonna cast that one just yet. I need a con save of everybody who is in a 5-foot cone. And I want to try to avoid Belvis and Bakira from Davy Jones.
You're not avoiding Belvis.
All right.
To be able to hit Davy Jones, you are not avoiding Belvis. You're hitting Safi, Elwyn, and Belvis.
It's a 5-foot cylinder.
Yeah, but you're going diagonal. which means if it's 5 foot, it's any square that is on either side of you.
It's coming out like this.
I mean,
from you.
theoretically, you could kind of move.
Bakira is just on the outside of it.
Can I move? So I try not to hit anybody besides him?
You could come up here and be in his line, but yeah.
I don't want to do that. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
So
what are you
everybody
doing?
who's in that, I need a con save. I'm
right.
casting Moonbeam.
Am I still rolling at disadvantage?
Yep. You guys got to remember that
Elvis, I need a con save.
one round is about 10 seconds.
I got
And
a 16.
That goes a minute.
Oh, okay.
Ben,
So
you need to
6
do a
rounds.
con save. Ben, con save.
Con save.
And I think
Pay
that's
attention.
I
Pay
think
I
attention,
paid
guys.
it. Nat 20.
25.
There you go.
And you said Elowen as well, right?
Elowen, yes.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
Double damage.
Oh no!
And I only got a 12.
I got a nat 20.
All right.
Davy Jones got a 25.
So
Con, that would be a 30 for me.
What kind of damage is that?
Radiant.
Radiant.
Okay, so I take the whole 42. Oh, wait, no, I'm raged. Does that half it now?
Yes.
Okay, so 21.
Yeah, it's 42 points of damage. Would Ben take damage?
No. Ben doesn't take any. Elowen takes double. And Davy Jones takes half. So 21. Okay. All right. As you this moonbeam comes down, he kind of stumbles back, and he's looking hurt. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, thankfully it's a concentration, so hopefully.
Okay. It goes to him. He automatically reaches out to the heart and kind of gets a surge of energy.
Shit.
And
Second winded.
he is then going to cast a spell. Arlie, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
And then do I do a concentration spell as well?
If you fail, yeah.
12.
That's
wait,
a
12.
failure.
Hold on, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Still a failure.
Okay, thankfully I have...
As he casts Dominate Person.
Oh
No! Not this fucking shit again!
Oh my god.
Not this fucking shit again!
Go ahead and make a concentration check.
You don't know how bad this is for me, too. She's got so much necro, and I'm right in front of her.
Motherfucker. Natural 20.
Oh.
Okay. That's fine.
I know.
Because he is going to then command you to move it over Bakira, Belvis, Elowen, and Safi.
Everybody needs to make another con save.
Okay.
Damn it!
God, I love Dominate Person.
TPK, everybody.
Dirty 20.
No, wait.
Not a TPK. Van's going to be the sole survivor.
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Still here?
15.
Yeah, Rowan, you just can't hit anything.
I'm hey, I'm hitting
Okay,
50.
so anybody who got over
Okay.
an 18
Okay.
takes
Takes
half. So 21 points of damage.
What
I got
kind?
22.
Radiant.
Radiant.
Okay, so 21, and then I
Nat
half it to 10.
1.
Nat
So-
1, so you take
No, I will take
you take double, so you take 84, Bakira.
And whoever
Fuck me.
failed it takes
Takes
42.
42. Yeah, so Bakira, you take 84 because it was a nat 1. So
Caleb, I fucking hate you.
I know. He's then going to use a bonus action to attack Belvis with his sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the digital dice do this. Give you a better chance.
Oh, thank you.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Swings just past you.
I duck out of the way.
All right, that ends his turn. Safi, you're up.
Okay.
You remember you're still in that. Oh no, you're not. I'm sorry.
No, I
It was removed.
yeah, I was dispelled. So I have a technical question. When it comes to Armor of Agathis,
Uh-huh.
if I hit him again, he's upping his AC.
No, his AC stays. You just take damage.
So is it every time I hit him that I take the damage, or just the one time when I enter the area?
Every single time
Shit.
somebody physically attacks him, you
Okay.
take damage off of. Basically, it's a shield of ice. So every time you
Okay.
attack, that cold is hitting you.
So
So
first,
for all 4 of your attacks, you would take 47 every single time.
okay. So in that case, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use an action to activate my boon.
Okay.
Because it's going to give me advantage on charm or frighten in case he decides to switch that dominate to me at any point.
Okay.
It also gives me an extra drop down if I need to. And then for my second attack, if I don't know if I have a choice but to get up there and at least do a hit on him. So shit. So actually, what I'll do is, so that I don't have to take the damage, I'll put the staff on my back and take out those weaving wasp needles.
Okay, that takes an
So-
action.
Yeah, so I burnt both of my actions, but this way I can start. I'm not going to do much damage when I actually get to the next turn and can hit, but I'm set up and I can hit him from afar from now on. So that's pretty much it, because I can't take the damage.
Okay.
I don't have much left.
Elowin, you are up, but he's going to take a legendary action and command Arlie again. But Arlie, he's not going to command you to use Moonbeam. He is commanding you to grapple Elowin.
Okay, I want to know how the fuck this is gonna work because Arlie's small.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't care.
All right.
But that means you also drop Moonbeam because of it.
Yeah. All right.
So I need contested grappling checks.
So athletics
Yep.
6.
Seven.
Or wait, no, wait. Sorry, 8. Sorry.
Okay,
It's-
so you restrain Elowin. So Elowin, you are restrained as Arlie basically climbs on top of you and like koala hugs you and is holding on. Your arms are restrained.
Do I know he's commanding me to do this?
You don't know until after. You're a zombie until it's dropped. Elowin,
Guys,
it
save
is
that
your
for the
turn.
tent.
It is your turn, but you are grappled.
Okay.
Which means nothing. You can't do anything that's somatic.
Okay. All right. I
You just have this halfling hanging off of you.
yeah. Yeah, I will yeah,
Throw her at him.
I will attempt to break free of Arlie.
Okay, contested grappling check again.
Okay, that's cocked.
Waiting for her to get a nat 20, and she just crushes him.
13?
I failed.
All right,
What
that
did you
takes an
get?
action.
Only a 9.
That takes an action. So she's just squeezing tight, and you just can't move.
I will take a bonus action to real quick. You said somatic?
You can't do somatic because that uses your hands.
Okay, gotcha.
Or obviously material, but you could still do verbal.
Yeah. Let's mess around with Arlie for a bit. As a bonus action, I'm gonna magically turn invisible and just boop.
So Arlie, to everybody else, it looks like you're just hanging in midair.
What the
To
fuck?
nothing. But like you have no sense of anything, so you don't care. You just know you're supposed to be grappling this person. All right, does that end your turn?
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Belvis is up with Bakir on deck.
I can't think of anything to do without. That's not going to cost me to take a huge amount of damage. Because I lost my bow. Well, no, I have one thing I can do, but I'm going to have to do it at disadvantage. Because I'm too close to him.
You could move.
Yeah, but then he gets an attack opportunity on me. Fuck it, no. Yeah, fuck it. With my swords. Now, is this I lose per attack? Do I take damage per?
47 damage per attack that you hit.
Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to break away and try and retreat it so I can cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, so you want to back up?
Yeah.
All right, he gives an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Before I do that, can I bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself?
Sure.
Okay, so that gives me a +2 to my AC.
That is a 25.
That hits.
Okay. And so he does 11 points of slashing damage, and with that, it's Sentinel.
Okay.
Oh,
which means you are stuck in place.
You scheming bastard.
It's almost like I built Davy Jones for this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm going to cast so I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yep. I won't survive trying to hit him with my sword. 26 to hit. Yeah, 26.
26. Hold on a second. 26 hits, yes.
Okay, so bear with me. I should have. I've never actually successfully used Guiding Bolt, so otherwise I would have had my 4. Yeah, I got to roll a damage as a 4d6.
Let's go, Belvis.
Okay, so
Pump that bolt.
is 9, 12, 17 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
So the next one.
This bolt hits him square in the chest.
That's radiant damage, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Like, okay, I forgot to mention. I'm sure you would know. Last attack. That is, I rolled a 19 plus 10. That is a 29 to hit.
Hits.
One more time. 12, 18, 21 points of damage.
Okay. Another hit, and he kind of stumbles back a little bit.
Hold on. No, I don't think I can do anything else.
You used your bonus action already.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm done. I can't do anything. So that's it for me.
Bakira, you're up. Rohan on deck.
So if I'm doing a cantrip and a spell, I have to do the cantrip first and then the spell?
Correct.
Cool. So first things first, I'm not getting out of his range. I'm gonna flank his ass. I'm getting right behind him in front of Beldis.
Okay.
To where I'm flanking him.
Okay.
Okay. First thing, I need him to do a con save.
4.
For Thunderclap.
Okay. That is. That is a 30.
God damn it. Okay,
He's
hold
got
up.
high constitution.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Takes no damage from that.
You try to do it, and he actually like grabs your arm really quick and stops you from doing it.
Alright. Then I'm gonna cast my own Armor of Vegas.
Armor of Agathis. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Bonus to your AC. Take damage anytime you're meleeed. All right. Is that it?
So, I mean,
Took 2 actions.
Yeah, it took 2 actions. I mean, I have a bonus action, but it's not really gonna do much in this.
Just so you know, Armor of Agathis ignores AC, so if you were to hit, that 47 would still take you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Davy Jones be shivering your timbers.
Oh, wait. Well, this is gonna be reckless.
That's a barbarian thing.
Oh! Oh no, this is gonna be so much worse for me. This is gonna...
Do I need to roll anything?
No! But, I am going to cast Blood Curse of Bloated Agony
Okay.
as my
So
bonus action. Oh,
Yep.
okay, that was...
If he attacks more than once, he takes damage.
Oh, Okay, hold up. That just. Oh, I forgot a thing.
Yeah, you did. Roll it now. Roll it now.
Oh shit.
What happened? I'm scared.
We may have
We'll
a werewolf.
we'll
We
see.
might have a rabid werewolf in a minute.
Oh no.
And Belvis, you're the closest
Well,
again.
on this, I don't see. Isn't Belvis on the other side of Davy Jones?
Yeah.
So it would be
So-
Davy Jones, I think, and then it would be taking the hit every time.
Hold on.
So that's even worse.
Yeah, it is.
What is it? I make the save.
Okay.
Whew.
I made the save.
All right. So with that ends your turn.
And I also forgot that I also heal for 4 points because lichen restoration. Yeah.
Rohan, you're up with Van on. Oh wait.
I'm gonna
No.
start doing my 2 attacks.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Hits.
For 10 plus 2, so 12 on the first hit.
Rohan,
Yeah.
how do you want to do it?
Oh,
There you go.
What?
I just want
He
to
had-
aim
he
at
had
it.
Nice.
He's had 10 health this entire time.
Oh
Seriously?
my god.
I
And
should have
if-
fucking.
If it would
I
have
know, I
gone
should have
to
done
hi-
it.
If it would have gone to his turn, he would have gained 30. He gains 30 every
Oh
at the
my
beginning of
God.
every
Oh,
turn.
God.
You
shit.
you guys would have had to destroy the heart to keep him from healing.
But we
but-
need the
No.
heart.
Go right. He's gonna shoot his arrow so that it would go right through his arm into his neck.
Okay. And he is gone.
Oh.
Nice job, Rohan! And I walk up to him and offer him a high five.
Do I get out
You-
of the dominate person?
Oh yeah, as soon as he dies.
Oh,
Like-
I'm gonna look
So
around.
you're
Does
just-
Van come
you're-
back?
How?
Where's Van?
What's going on? Why am I all the way up in this air?
Does Van come back or is he still gone?
I kind of let
He's
go and
gone.
just fall.
He's gone.
I fall on the ground.
I catch her as she falls.
What the
And
fuck
pop
just
back.
You
happened?
actually
Guys,
see
where Van's gone,
Kira-
guys. We gotta find him.
Wait, what?
You see me
Van's
like
gone.
actually like crash down and panting.
Before you stands the heart.
I'm gonna kneel
Glowing.
down and hold Bakira.
I'm gonna walk up to the heart and and ask, because you said when we entered it we could feel like the heart was asking us questions to answers.
No, you just felt that the heart was drawing you to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the heart.
Okay. So as you grab the heart, a surge of energy ripples through the chamber. The heart pulsates in your hands, emanating a soft blue glow. Suddenly, a blinding flash of light envelops all of you. Your vision clears, and you find yourselves back in the familiar surroundings of the pirate tavern where you first met Blackbeard. And sitting in front of Blackbeard, drinking rum, is Van.
Oh, thank God.
Whew.
Where the bloody hell did you been?
Having my rum, mate. Where the hell you been?
I go to grab the rum
So
out
he
of his
banished
hand.
you here?
You can't have this.
I go to grab it.
I go up to the bar
actually
and
like just slump over onto Van and it's just like, don't leave me again.
Blackbeard looks at all of you. Aye, you've returned. Hand me the heart, brave adventurers. Let me take it from here.
Elowen, hand him the heart.
I go to stop Elowen real quick. Does this mean we have your help, Captain?
If you hand me the heart,
Okay.
Can I cast? Oh, quick. Can I cast Detect Magic on Van?
sure.
I'm going to the bar and getting a drink.
You just see the bits of magic that Van has on him from his daggers and stuff like that.
Okay, so but I can sense
He's
the,
not
like,
an
the-
illusion.
Okay. I walk over to Blackbeard, and before I hand him, what do you want with the heart of Davy Jones?
The heart of Davy Jones will give me the power to help you.
But
And
couldn't
we
this?
can use all the help we can get. We don't know how to use it, Elowen. I have a feeling he does.
He kind of leans forward, and it started storming outside, so through the windows you're seeing like lightning and rain pouring. And as he leans forward, he looks to you.
I don't believe any of ye are dead.
And as lightning cracks, you see half of his face is skeletal, as you get the sense that Blackbeard is undead.
Well, and I kind of look back and forth between our three vampires.
So funny, Elowen.
I hear Elowen laugh, and I turn around and like,
Oh,
shit.
okay. Here you
Oh,
go.
play
I'm gonna
nice.
go into the shadow.
And I reach out with my hand towards him with the heart intact.
Okay. He grabs it.
Like- Okay. And I just, okay, that's all I needed to know. Thanks. I'm gonna.
All right. So he grabs the heart, and a solemn expression replaces his initial excitement. Takes a moment to examine the artifact, his weathered fingers tracing its surface with reverence.
You've done a great service this day. With Davy Jones' heart, I can gather the strength and power needed to aid ye in the battle against Zophos. I give you me word.
And he waves his hand, and you see a small box appear, an ornate chest, and he opens it, and inside is a amulet, and he pushes it forward.
Take this. This be a relic of our agreement. When you face Zophos, activate the amulet and I shall come to your aid. The might of Blackbeard and his crew shall be with ye in the heat of battle.
I take the amulet. Thank you kindly.
And he pauses for a moment. He looks at the heart and, almost talking to himself,
Remember, the heart of Davy Jones holds great power. Use it wisely and cautiously.
and he looks up and motions to the amulet.
May it guide ye in your quest.
And with a nod of gratitude, he turns away, clutching the heart tightly in his hand, and he walks away to a secluded corner in the tavern, where you see him begin a mysterious ritual tapping into the heart's energy. And you now have the heart, or you now have the amulet. I will say you are able to go back, get into caution, and travel home successfully this time. And as you walk, you land, you all exit and walk in to the keep. As you walk into the keep, you look around and see destruction.
Not this shit
everywhere.
again.
You
Fuck.
see...
Our insurance guy must hate us.
I immediately bolt to look for Caspius.
I bolt to look for my
I-
mother and kids.
I run to find my kids.
I'm gonna go look for Charlie.
Okay.
Follow gnarly.
All of you run off to look for your various loved ones, and you find that they are not there. You see signs of struggles throughout each room, bits of blood strewn about, and you all run and gather in the central chamber as you're kind of discussing, trying to figure out what's going on, and you see this gateway open up, and somebody steps through it, and you see Charlie. And Charlie looks to all of you, smiles, and begins to shift
Shit.
into a familiar look of the shifter that did this once more. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
You
So-
motherfucker.
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 We will be back
In 2
in
weeks.
2 weeks
No!
to find out what has happened. Players, so probably a good time to fill out your journals.
Yeah.
Over this next week. But we want to thank everybody. Please remember that we are doing the fundraiser / giveaway for the Trevor Project. Please check it out on our socials. Donations of $10 get you in the running to win a set of Pride dice. $50 or more gets you double entry. And yeah, so we will not be here next week as we are taking a break. So please join us in 2 weeks as we roll the damn dice. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hey!